Hi, my dear children. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Do you know me? I am your English teacher. My name is D. Manasa. Childrens, we are all know about a letters like friend letter, leave letter in our daily life. Now, I am going to tell about a letter written by our first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, to his daughter Indira Gandhi. This is your 5th class English textbook, 8th lesson. The lesson name is A Birthday Letter. Children, before going to start the lesson, let us see the overview of the lesson. Overview of the lesson. Pre-reading, pre-reading activity, reading, glossary, answer the following questions. Children, before going to the lesson, let us see the learning objectives of the lesson. Learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, you are able to learn. Recognize the person in the given pre-reading picture and answer the questions. Read and discuss the reading text by answering the given questions. Explain the usage of antonyms. Read, write, and pronounce the silent letter words. Relate to use the question mark to the interrogative sentence. Children, now let me show you a small picture. Pre-reading activity. Look at the picture and answer the following questions. Pre-reading activity. Question number 1. Can you identify the persons in the picture? Who are they? Answer. Yes. Jawaharlal Nehru and Indira Gandhi. Pre-reading activity. Question number 2. What is the relation between these two persons? Answer. Father and daughter. Pre-reading activity. Question number 3. How did they serve our country? Answer. They served as Prime Minister of India. Pre-reading activity. Question number 4. When do we celebrate the birthday of the person in the picture as Children's Day? Answer. November 14. Pre-reading activity. Question number 5. How does your father express his love for you? Answer. My father is my hero and he always try to fulfill my dreams. Children, now we are going to start the lesson A Birthday Letter, written by our first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, to his daughter Indira Gandhi. Let's start the lesson. Central Prison, Naini, 26th October 1930. My dear Indira, on your birthday, you have been in the habit of receiving presents and good wishes. Good wishes you will still have in full measure. But what present can I send you from Naini prison? Presents cannot be very material or solid. They can be of the mind and spirit things that even the walls of prison cannot stop. You know, sweetheart, how I dislike sermonizing and doling out good advice. I have always thought that the best way to find out what is right and what is not right, what should be done and what should not be done, is not by giving a sermon, but by talking and discussing. And out of discussion, sometimes a little bit of trust comes out. None of us need to imagine that we have learned everything worth learning and become very wise. Children, before going to continue the lesson, let me ask you a few questions related to our lesson. Question number 1. Who write the letter? Option A. Gandhi. Option B. Jawaharlal Nehru. Option C. Indira Gandhi. Option D. Rajiv Gandhi. Correct answer is option B. Jawaharlal Nehru. Very good, children. Question number 2. What is the meaning of prison? Option A. Palace. Option B. Hotel. Option C. Jail. Option D. Apartment. Correct answer is option C. Jail. Excellent, children. Let's go to the next question. Question number 3. Which date on he write the letter? Option A. 26th November 1930. Option B. 26th October 1930. Option C. 26th January 1930. Option D. 26th September 1930. Correct answer is option B. 26th October 1930. Very good, children. Let's continue the lesson. Bapuji is in prison, but the magic of his message has stolen the heart of India millions. Men and women and even little children come out of their shells and become India soldiers of freedom. In India, today we are making history, and you and I are fortunate to see this happening before our eyes and to take some part ourselves in this great drama. What part shall we play in it? It is no easy matter to decide what is right and what is not. Never do anything in secret or anything that you would wish to hide. For the desire to hide anything means that you are afraid, and fear is a bad thing and unworthy of you. Be brave, and all the rest follows you. You know that in our great freedom movement under Bapuji's leadership, there is no room for secrecy or hiding. We have nothing to hide. We are not afraid of what we do or what we say. We work in the sun and in the light. Even so, in our private lives, let us make friends with the sun and work in the light and do nothing secretly. And if you do so, my dear, you will grow up a child of the light, unafraid, unserene, and unruffled, whatever may happen. I have written a very long letter to you, and there is so much I would like to tell you. How can a letter contain it? Goodbye, little one, and you may grow up into a brave soldier in India's service. With all my love and good wishes, your loving father, Jawaharlal Nehru. Children, now let's ask a few more questions related to our lesson. Let's start the questions. Question number 1. Whose message stolen the heart of India's soldiers? Option A. Jawaharlal Nehru. Option B. Indira Gandhi. Option C. Gandhi. Option D. Rajiv Gandhi. Correct answer is option C. Gandhi. Very good, children. Question number 2. What does it mean if you desire to hide something? Option A. Afraid. Option B. Fear. Option C. Secret. Option D. Brave. Correct answer is option A. Afraid. Children, now we know about the meaning of hard words in the lesson A Birthday Letter. Let's go to know the meaning. Glossary. Presents means gifts. Prison means jail. Sermon means a talk on a moral subject. Doling out means to give or deliver in small portion. Imagine means suppose or assume. Stolen means won. Some more hard word meanings. Fortunate means lucky. Room for means place for or opportunity for. Serene means calm or peaceful. Unruffled means not disordered. Rest means remaining. Contain means carry. Now you are all ready to know about the vocabulary related to our lesson A Birthday Letter. Antonyms. Antonyms means words or phrases which gives opposite meanings are called antonyms. Some examples of antonyms. Trust, opposite untrust. Light, opposite dark. Brave, opposite timid. Never, opposite always. Easy, opposite uneasy, difficult. One picture example of antonyms. Little, opposite large. The size of the ant is very small compared to the size of the elephant. Here we observe the opposite sizes of the ant and elephant. This example related to our antonym word little, opposite large. Or picture example of antonyms. Hide, opposite expose. Here we observe objects of the first box are inside means hide and objects in the second box are outside means expose. Silent letters. Silent letters are the letters in words that are not pronounced but make a huge difference to the meaning and sometimes the pronunciation of the whole word. Most of the silent letters were pronounced for centuries and then they become silent but the spelling was already fixed with them. Example, no. Here K is silent letter. Some more examples of silent letters. Word silent letter. First, autumn. N is silent letter. Second, honest. H is silent letter. Third, though, H is silent letter. Fourth, comb, B is silent letter. Fifth, knife, K is silent letter. Sixth, soften, T is silent letter. 7. Wednesday, D is silent letter. Now let's know about the question mark. Question mark. A question mark is a punctuation mark or a symbol that shows that a question has ended. Question marks can also be known as interrogation points as they end sentence where an answer or response is expected. A question often starts with one of the following words: who, what, when, where, why, or how. But question marks can be used with sentence that start with other word also. Example: why is Charan crying? Question marks. Question marks used to mark the end of a sentence. Some examples of question mark. Who is your favorite cricket player? What is your name? How old are you? Where are you from? When do you get up? How many times do you take meals? Children, here we observe in all given sentence who, what, how, where, when, how related to question mark words. Full stop. Full stop mark the end of statement. Statement 1. Our new dog name is Puppy. Statement 2. The end of the story was very happy. Statement 3. The river was so clean. Statement 4. The mango was tasty. Statement 5. The weather was pleasant in the morning. And the lesson is not over, to be continued with second module. Thank you, children.